Firstly, I just want to say thanks to EA for providing the opportunity to capture F1 2021 early. So on the last video, we met Aiden Jackson, the rookie driver that won the F2 and went into F1. He joined the Williams racing team, of which Akkerman just was not happy at all, and he proved that on the track. And we run into the wonderful Butler.
Prove him wrong.
I know he's purposely put in the game to antagonise you, but man, does he do it so well. So welcome mateys to the next instalment of F1 2021 Breaking Point. If there are any of the social feeds you want to read or any of the emails, just pause and read them at your leisure. We'll just let Aiden have his little conversation with his mum.
And why is that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Oh, right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
And we'll jump straight into Chapter 3, the French Grand Prix. The recent series of incidents with his teammate Casper Akkerman, both on and off the track, have marred the start of Aiden Jackson's rookie F1 season. With the French Grand Prix coming up, Jackson is keen to find the form that brought him so much success in F2.
It's a great day for racing here at Le Castellet, and the drivers are making their final preparations on the grid. Let's hope for a thrilling contest then here at the French Grand Prix. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral Straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the Chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. Here we are then at the Circuit Paul Ricard in France, the 10th race of the 2020 Formula One season. And the standings are starting to take some kind of shape, Ant.
Yeah, exactly. You've got your big three jostling for position at the top, so no surprises there. A little less predictable in the midfield, though you could make an argument for Williams underperforming somewhat.
The two Williams drivers denying each other points, perhaps? Well, it's all to race for, and a lot of the season is left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat, and Ricciardo. Norris, Vettel, Sainz, and Pierre Gasly. Ocon, Akkerman, Devon Butler, and Albon. Stroll, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Aiden Jackson. Giovinazzi and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got. Good luck, Aiden.
Now, I found the gameplay in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 really easy. I've not played around with the settings. I've left the settings exactly how they were. I've just jumped into normal. I've not changed anything other than the driving line, and I think I've turned traction control off. Everything other than that is set at normal settings. But I will say this, I've found it that easy that my aim for the next few races going forward is to finish first place. That is my goal. Let's see if I can achieve it.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
With racing like that, I'm not going to achieve first place. He's probably going to set a new strategy. I am not going to follow that strategy. I'm going to wait it out. There's not that much damage. There's a little bit of damage, but there's not that much. I'm going to wait it out and see. I'll probably pit a lot later than what the game wants me to.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Norris is going to brake too early here, so I'm going to take him. I'm probably going to cut him on the inside. Like that.
Nice work, that brings you up a place. DRS is now enabled. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Verstappen ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:43.1.
I'm going to pit now, get 7 laps on mediums. I should be able to take advantage of that decent lead that I've got. We'll see, we'll see.
Go, go, go.
So I'm back to P19, but everyone else has still got 1 stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Straight up to P11.
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Very well done.
At P9 with quite a few stopping, which should put me about P3 or P2. I'll take P2. So this is it now. This is me versus Verstappen.
That puts you into P2, 2nd place.
Nice and steady, with him following the white driving line. That just gave me the advantage, and I could just cut in straight into P1. I told you I was going to win this race.
Brilliant. Nice move.
It's plain sailing now all the way to the finish.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Fantastic drive. Just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Boom. Job done.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. Business as usual for the big three, but a bit of a reshuffle in the midfield here in France.
That's certainly much better from Williams. Frankly, they should be in the mix more often. On a good day, they're as good as anyone in that midfield pack.
And they've certainly proved it today. It looks like it's time once again to hand out the silverware as these successful drivers make their way to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it.
I never know how to answer these. Never. Do I go full arrogance where I know I'm going to become the F1 champion of 2021? Or do I go all nicey because he seems unbelievably timid?
I'm just the one behind the wheel. It was an amazing result today, and I think everyone deserves it. I'm just pleased I could bring it home for them.
Well, it's such a great result, especially since it's your first season in Formula 1. Would you say you found your feet now since the jump to F1?
I reckon so. I'd say the result today shows I can handle an F1 car just as well as an F2 one, no matter what people say. I think the team would agree with me.
So there's no current tensions within the team? We've all seen that you and Casper have locked horns so far this season. Is that something that's now behind you?
I can't really comment on that. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we'll just have to see what happens.
Great. Well, that's everything.
And that is it, mateys. As before, if you want to read any of the emails or any of the social feeds, pause them at your own leisure. Answer the phone to Brian.
Brian.
Should be singing my praises.
Just so you know, there's a full team meeting in 20 minutes.
No worries.
We just want to review our strategy while the race is still fresh in our minds.
Right, okay. I'll see you there.
Listen, while you're on, I just wanted to say that was some solid driving out there today. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brian.
Put it this way, it's been noticed. Well done, kid. I'll see you in the meeting.
Oh, and then Mum's on the phone.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, love. Just calling to say well done, as usual. You okay?
Thanks, Mum. Yeah, I'm good. Real good. I think I delivered today.
I thought so. And I think the neighbors probably did too. I couldn't stop shouting.
Oh, not again.
I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
Hey, it's Silverstone soon.
So does that mean you'll be home for a few days?
Probably. I'll try and get over for a day or two, either side of race weekend.
You know, Silverstone was always your dad's favorite track.
I know. You're still coming to the race, right?
Do you really think I'd miss out on the VIP treatment? Of course I'm coming. I just wish it wasn't on my own, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I'll be there. And I can't wait to see you.
Me too. Anyway, I won't keep you. I imagine you want to go and celebrate. Well done again. Love you.
Love you too, Mum. Speak soon.
And that is it, mateys. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all again in the next F1 2021 video. Stay safe. Play awesome.